So hi everyone, I'm very happy to have Fabien. Fabien from Dassault Aviation, not Dassault System, not Dassault, not 3DS, so Dassault Aviation.
We're just cousins.
So a company that we have known for a long time. They are using Dassault System solution not only to design and model, but also operate their very critical and cutting-edge products. Fabien will share more about that products with us. So, Fabien, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Emmett. So, first of all, good morning to everyone. And let me introduce you a bit Dassault Aviation and just a couple of numbers. First of all, we are more than 14,000 employees. We have more than $1 billion in income, million euro 2024 revenue. And there are more than 1,000 fighter aircraft in service, which includes more than 2,200 Rafale. And there are 2,100 business jets in service. About our products, you have the Falcon 8X, the brand new 6X, and the forthcoming 10X. So if someone of you wants to buy one of them, please feel free to contact me. On the military side, you have the Rafale family and the new generation fighter, which is developed with Airbus. Let's have a focus on the military activities. This is a video that will give you some context. Okay. So, sorry, Kyle, I won't talk about bees, but for sure this is about collaboration and innovation. So, as you saw in the movie, the Dassault Aviation's main drivers are about customer-centric and, of course, innovation, and they're based on the 3D experience platform with the NETVIBES data science experience. As mentioned before, we are committed to our customers' success, managing to keep a high level of fleet availability and a high level of performance, of course. And we are focused on continuous improvements on our products.
So I have one question for you. I guess that the virtual twin, I'm actually convinced that the virtual twin is a success factor to deliver and to secure the fleet availability, because you are the only one as an UM having the knowledge and know-how to connect the data and to connect the dot on the virtual twin. Can you tell us more about the usage of virtual twin and the benefits?
Yes, you're right, Ahmed. As an OEM, we are the architect of the aircraft, so we are the only one that can cross informations from the design, manufacturing, and of course the usage, because we collect data from for all our customers. And then we can create the feedback loop. Digital continuity is key for us because of the digitalization of our product and services, and of course because of the scaling up of our activities because of the Rafale success, as you may know in the news.
And the second question I have is about cloud. So you are delivering very critical assets in a very highly regulated industry where data security is a norm, or strict data security. Can you tell us why you choose to go to the cloud and your cloud approach?
Yes. It was quite one of our biggest challenge and innovation regarding our security level requirements. As I say, after flying above the clouds, now it's time to step into the cloud. We solved the problem in a quite simple way. We developed a big data platform with a 3D outscale in a dedicated cloud, which is located in our data center and operated by Dassault Systèmes. And it got certified as a restricted security level. And it was the opportunity for us to work, to build a strong relationship with your R&D and service teams.
Okay. And coming back to the, I imagine that actually when the product is in use, there is a lot of data coming, so from the usage. Can you tell us more about the nature of data, the volume of data that you need to deal with to increase fleet availability?
So as I said, we cross design data, manufacturing data, and usage data that comes from our information system, but also from our customers' information system and from the aircraft itself. For example, we have reference data, what we can call the S-bone, data from our part manufacturers, for example, reliability, maintenance data, logistic data, and flight data. So the platform is live since 2023, and it's used for issue management and data analysis through data perspectives. We are managing about 40,000 issues, and there are 350 million records on the platform. The data comes from 32 data sources, and there are about 600 users declared. I said everything? So, no. So you can see on the map, I won't get into details, but you can see on the map how we come from the virtual world to the real world, and then we go back to the virtual world.
And maybe we can see the solution in action now?
Yes, we can have a quick overview of it. So you start from an issue about a particular equipment. This is an oxygen regulator. And then you can see in the 360 view of it all information such as number of removal, installations, unconfirmed failure, number of repairs, number of visits, planned or unplanned, all maintenance activity, and you will see the different level of stocks per date and per shops. Don't use your binocular because you won't get any information because this is anonymous data, so no problem. So you can see the level of stocks in time and in several shops. And then we can see a failure, and we are going to filter on the different versions of the Rafale, and then on the systems, and then on a selected period, so we can analyze this. This is very appreciated because, as you understand, this is the single interface for the user. He then has to switch from another. And it's quite easy to use with the drag and drop feature. And then you will have a 360 view of the aircraft. And then you will have a 360 view of a mission. And inside the mission, you will be able to monitor the failures during time. That's it. It's a bit longer than my speech.
What we can just mention is that this is not an accelerated version of video.
Yes.
So
this is real speed.
Real speed,
Okay.
managing,
Sure.
managing big data.
Okay, that's over, I think.
Yeah, okay. So can you just, you mentioned that this is something in production 2023
Yes,
on cloud.
Yes, there are two types of benefits, of course, but they were immediate at the time. So, of course, it helps us to improve our product, the fleet availability. It's used for the feedback loop, so we can improve the product. And the main point is that everything is, there are collaborative activities, because we use it for our internal use, but also with our customers and our partners. That's it. This was quite new for us, because we were using a non-prem version, the 20X FD12, so it was a big step for us. And on the business side, on the IT side, sorry, we discovered the cloud. So, of course, we got continuous improvement because of the new features that are coming with the FD. And there are less customizations, so we are getting more and more close to the 3D experience standard. And last point, they were very efficient onboarding of our technical teams, because we are working with the R&D and service teams of Dassault Systems. So we know more about a feature before the deployment, we get it, and then we learn how to use it, and then we can give our customers, the business side, the usage of it, because what I didn't told you is that the IT team are in charge of the data injections, but this is the business that is developing the KPIs.
Karim mentioned a lot about AI, and I understand that you are doing and developing a lot of many predictive models, hot analysis and cold analysis on the edge, delivering it to the technician. Can you tell us more?
So the solution you saw is called BDM, for Big Data Militaire in French. And this is for cold analysis. We are developing and training models on this platform, and we are going to export them on a specific tool, which is about the technical restitution, which is linked to the aircraft. So we can analyze the flight data just after it, so we can interpret, predict failures, and make the immediate maintenance so the airplane can go back in the sky after that.
Thank you very much. Last question. So what is the next step in our journey together, cousin brands?
So we are very satisfied. Sorry to say that. We are very satisfied, and we decided to follow this path together. First of all, the dedicated platform is now used for the NGF design. We are working to improve service engineering features on the 3D experience, and we work with one of our peers, Airbus. We are, in the IT side, we have to rework a bit our organizations, because there are new jobs, new skills that are pushed by the cloud usage. And on the platform, the business side, of course, we are working with you on the IA integration. And the last thing, that the platform, which is mostly used for the French Rafale, will be extended for other programs.
So thank you. Just to mention that big data military, it's the name of the solution within Dassault Aviation. Yeah. It is actually called 360 Operational Excellence when it comes to our industry process experience portfolio from a NetVibes standpoint, just to map. Do you have any questions? I think that we can take some questions.
I may have an exclusive information for you guys if you want.
You will buy more.
When I saw Stefan and Morgan yesterday, I say, oh, sorry for this. I'm only on 6th generation at that point. But for those who will get the opportunity to come to the Paris Air Show this summer, you will see how we are going to step into the 7th generation with what we call the support system virtual twin, in which we are modelizing all support activities. Okay. So let's see soon.
First of all, thank you for this insightful presentation. I'm Jelle Bout from Damen Naval. We build military vessels, so we have similar challenges to restricted data, basically. My question was about your private cloud solution. So I was wondering, due to the fast updates and migrations you get with the cloud solution, how do you basically adapt the organization to all of this new functionality that has a really high pace?
I'm sorry, I'm not sure I got your question. This is about the users, how they get new features, or yes, how we implemented the... but in fact, as I said, we are working with the R&D and service teams, and we know more about the features before they are coming. So that's how we can understand more what it is about. And then we got the AFD. So there is a specific team just after the AFD deployment that is working on it. As I said, we have a team in the business organizations that is in charge about using it. If this feature needs new data, so this will be the work of the IT team. So they push new data in the system, and then the business team develops data perspectives about it, and then they can make several KPIs.
Hello, just one question about cloud you are working on. So you have obviously military program and security issues, and you can work on cloud with all security.
So what I said is that, of course, public cloud is not for us. Private cloud, it got the Secnum Cloud certification, which is a French, I think, certification, but a high one. But we decide to keep our data inside our data center. So that's what I call the dedicated cloud. All the machines are in our data centers, and we created Secure Linked with Dassault System, who is managing, operating the machine, the virtual machines, and the administrators of Dassault System are, how do you say that in English? They have the certification. They have secret certification.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Abilities.
Ability in French, habilitation. For those who can speak
they are
French,
security
this is
screened,
habilitation.
They are security screened, and or security requirements that way are matched.
Sorry?
All people from the society who is working that must be security screened, I suppose.
In fact, all these things, all our information system has the restricted security level. So this is quite a high one, first of all. But you have higher, which is secret. And this all secret data are not in this platform. That's another subject. For example, the missions of where they are flying, what they are doing. This is confidential data, and they are not managed in this kind of platform.